GV, SSR, and myself just completed one half of the travel from Sydney to Perth. We are just waiting at Melbourne Airport in transit to board the morning connecting flight to Perth. So here is G. Vishwanath to talk about yesterday's match against Netherlands and what to look forward to against South Africa in Perth on Sunday. Morning, GV. Yesterday's match against Netherlands. How easy did India have it?
Well, it was India's second match in Group 2. They had beaten Pakistan in the first match in about 90,000 people in attendance at the massive MCG ball. The team flew to Sydney and played the second match. And the good news is that India is sitting pretty with 4 points on top of the table. It's also good news for India in a way because in the third match of the day, Zimbabwe stunned Pakistan by 1 run, which means it's going to be extremely difficult now for Pakistan to look to make the semi-finals because India is sitting, played 2 matches, won 2 more points to be on 4 on top of the table. South Africa beat Bangladesh yesterday comfortably, and they are number 3, and Zimbabwe is also number 3. Bangladesh has played 2 matches, and has got 2 points. Pakistan is on 0, and Netherlands is on 0. With regard to yesterday's match, India was expected to put it across the Netherlands because of India is a far superior side which has played exceptional, plays exceptional Test cricket, one-day cricket, and T20 cricket. But Netherlands also competed well, I would say, because some of the bowlers, migrated from New Zealand and Australia. They played for the Australia A and New Zealand A side. Some of them played for the county sides in England. They played good cricket in New Zealand, in Netherlands, and also some club cricket. So they competed well, but their best was not enough to make an impact against India. With India, 3 of them got a half centuries. Rohit Sharma got a half century. Virat Kohli continued his good form and scored another unbeaten half century, and Surya Kumar Yadav also. He made the most of the chance against New Zealand. So all said and done, it was a good match for India, and India goes to Perth hoping to clinch the place by putting it across South Africa.
Could the victory margin have been much more than the 56 runs that India beat in the end?
One could say they are disappointed that India did not bowl out Netherlands, but then these things happen in T20. It's a 20-over match, and we all expected Arshdeep Singh, who was on a hat-trick actually, to finish off the match in his last over, the 20th over. So that's the way the match ended actually, 3 boundaries from the Netherlands last man. Well, one can say India did not fail to bowl them out, but then these things happen in T20. At the end of the day, it's 2 points, and we got 2 points from the match.
SSR, so you just heard what GV spoke about India's win yesterday. What are your thoughts?
It was a comfortable victory, achieved through sensible batting and effective bowling. I was especially pleased with the way Surya Kumar Yadav has struck form. He seemed to be a very important member of the batting top order. And Kohli has continued his great form. This is the 3rd innings in succession that he has remained unconquered. And Captain Rohit Sharma's innings was also very important, as he used to get starts and not get over the 50-run mark. But yesterday he crossed the 50-run mark, and these 3 batsmen put on, with Kohli in the middle, put on important partnerships to post a total which was good enough for defeating the Netherlands comfortably. As far as bowling was concerned, Indian bowling was concerned, all of them did well. The spinners especially got 2 wickets each. It was expected because Netherlands are not used to playing such quality spin. But one important point was the 2 stumping chances missed by Dinesh Karthik, and both against spinners, which may eventually force the team to make a change by bringing back Rishabh Pant for the next match against South Africa, which is going to be a very, very tough match for India.
This is our this World Cup. We have seen Surya Kumar Yadav come to Australia for the first time. Arshdeep is touring Australia for the first time. Arshdeep Singh. These two players in their first appearances in Australia have done well, haven't they, so far?
Both of them have done well so far. Although Surya didn't do well against Pakistan. But the good thing is the IPL has created the atmosphere for the newer lot of players not to be overawed by any conditions or any opposition teams or players. They are pretty used to dealing with these kinds of players, so it was not at all surprising. It is a very smooth transition which we see in making from the domestic level to the international level.
Okay. So GB, India went with the same combination against the Netherlands yesterday and had it easy. Do you think India will go with an unchanged team also against South Africa on Sunday, or you expect some change?
Yeah, no, as usual, most teams tend to retain the winning team, and that's what India did yesterday. And I would like to look beyond that, because if you look at the selection of Dinesh Karthik has been specifically selected after the IPL because of his finishing abilities. So I think they are going to stick to him. Come what may, they are going to stick to him. KL Rahul has not been among us, but he's a vice captain. They will stick with him. The seamers also, Mohammad Shani has done well, Arshdeep has done well, Bhuvanesh Kumar has done well. All three have done well with support, with Hardik Pandya also supporting them very extremely well as an all-rounder. It's only the question of the spin department. I think also they also firmed up their mind that Ashwin will be playing most of the matches. I think the change will come there only in the event of India putting it across South Africa, and just to give somebody a chance. Chahal might be played, or even Harshal Patel might get a chance. Otherwise, I don't see them making any change even for the next match. Again, Ramaswamy talked about Rishabh Pant coming in. It's unlikely because it is no point in dropping now Dinesh Karthik. They have already decided. It's been there in their mind for about 3-4 months now, and that's why he's in the team. I think these things happen, 1 or 2 lapses, but then I think they will retain the team. And even for Perth, all these changes are also dictated by, as Ravi Shastri told us yesterday in private conversation, that weather will play a role. How it is, 2 or 1 hour before the match when he goes for a toss. And also the pitch condition, the dimensions of the ground, the square leg boundary, the straight boundary, all. But all things taken into account, I think they will still go into the same team.
But for how long can you keep Rishabh Pant out of the team?
See, this is a tournament where maximum 7 matches will have to be played if a team has to win the World Cup. I think again going back to the point that it's. No way can KL Rahul beat unless he gets injured. Rahul will be the opening batsman. They will stick to them. They will back him to the hilt. Similarly, they will also back Dinesh Karthik.
Yes, sir. We just heard GV talk about India not going with changes unless it is very essential, depending on the conditions, or God forbid some injury to the key players. What is your take? How will you find a place for Rishabh Pant? Or would you like to have him high top of the order to have the right-left combination going? And what would you do if you were with the Indian team, if you had the chance?
The other player who seems to be under some pressure is KL Rahul. He has not been consistent at all. And the last 2 matches he has failed. Will the team include Pant and ask him to open the innings with Rohit and retain Dinesh Karthik down the order? Well, we'll have to wait and see. It could happen.
Okay.
But it's not easy to drop a vice captain. KL
Okay.
Rahul is a designated vice captain. In the past also they have promoted, back their players, and Rahul was unfortunate yesterday. He should have gone in for it. He didn't go for it.
Right.
But I think he's the vice captain, part of the team selection committee, and I think they will stick with him. That's what I.
Oh, thank you.